Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 31st to April 5th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com or daneharttarot.com. They're both listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, I love that these just jumped right out. Ooh, you're crowned by the Hierophant. That's awesome. And the Hangman, okay. Angels and spirit guides. The 10 of Wands. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The 8 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Magician. The King of Wands. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The 6 of Swords, angels and spirit guides. The 2 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and one more. Oh, 2 more came out. Perfect. Can you see that still? Okay, good. Let's just go here. The Messenger, the Knight of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. So that's the 7 of Pentacles right there. Okay. All right. So what I'm loving is that you are looking to break the mold. Like, you really are. You're looking to kind of shake things up, do things differently, do things your way. You're not going to do anything that's like so radical that people are like, wow, I never even thought of that. But you're looking at things right now here, Capricorn, and you're ready to shake things up. You're ready to do things differently. You're ready to go after what you want and put your spin on things. And really, it's kind of like secret sauce it, like really make it your own and make it special for you. You're looking at things in a very different way, but you can also think that because you're looking at things so differently, or you feel like you're so different than what everybody, like the normal is, or what everybody should be doing, you can really second guess yourself. You don't have to follow everybody else. You can be a late bloomer. You can, look at things differently. You can have a different idea of things, a different mindset than other people. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You are putting down so many burdens that have held you back. And it was almost like you were carrying everybody else's everything that they needed to get done, right? You were like, oh no, I'll take that. Like, you don't want to do it. That's okay. I'll do it. That's okay. I'll do it. Because you were keeping the peace, Capricorn. You're keeping the peace. You're keeping everything balanced. You're keeping everything as like calm and steady as you possibly could, right? And now you're like, no. You're going to have to fail. You're going to have to fail. You're going to succeed. You're going to succeed. So just being aware of that is going to be very important for you, that you're not like tiptoeing around things anymore. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is the turkey, and it says, honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts of blessings as service to the greater good. And this is a time to call in your harvest, your blessings, your prosperity. We're looking at your chakra energy now. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is flexibility. This is the sacral chakra. Stretching is going to be great for you. So if you want to stretch, if you want to move your body, do so. But it's also being flexible of mind, flexible of spirit. Not everything has to fit into a box just so. And because we're ruled by Saturn, Capricorn, we can kind of get into that where it's like, oh no, everything has to be just like this. We have to follow the rules exactly. If they say to do this, I have to do it exactly that way. And that's where we're letting things go. We're like putting down that burden. It's like, it doesn't have to be exactly so. I don't have to strive for it to be absolutely perfect. And then when you do that, it's like you're inspired. You're inspired, you're hardworking, you're looking at details differently. You're like, oh my gosh, I got this, I can look at that. Like, what about this? And that really does open up your prosperity, your wealth, your success, your bounty. Note that you're going to see things really moving forward for more of a freedom sense of self. And that's going to be around the Taurus time period, April 20th to May 20th. The energy that you need to be mindful of during this week, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly. So there's 2, there's strength, and there's the 10 of cups. So there's almost a bullying energy coming forward around people who, like, they want to be better than you, yes, but also than everyone. So there's this sense of snobbery, of arrogance coming forward. So just be mindful about it, because it'll make you second guess yourself. It'll make you think, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not doing this the right way. And it can be from a Leo energy, most definitely, but it can also be associated with the time frame, July 23rd to August 22nd. You're cutting through a lot of nonsense. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing you a gift of clarity, of insight, of power. You're taking it because you have the magician here. The magician takes all the gifts. So when the magician comes up, it's like, yes, I'm moving towards success, especially when ace cards are involved. So there's clarity coming forward. You're seeing things differently. You're honoring your voice. You're speaking up for yourself, which is going to be important. There's also a connection here with, kind of fiery figure. So the king of wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes. Same with the knight of wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Right. But this is somebody who's feisty. This is somebody who's a bit sassy. The king of wands is astoundingly passionate, and we're going to see ourselves drawn to people who are very passionate, very creative, look at things outside of the box. We're going to be very curious about doing things our way. So with the Hierophant coming forward, the Hierophant is Taurus energy, earth sign energy. It's not that we are absolutely leaving all traditions behind. Earth sign energies, we're an earth sign energy ourselves, so it's Virgo, Taurus. We like our traditions. We like a history behind things. That's important to us. Okay, noted. But also, we would like to take the traditions of the past, or traditions that were important to us, and give them a modern spin. Like, give it a zhuzh, vamping up, a bit of a facelift, type of deal. And it's like, change it up and make it our own. That's going to be really important to us this week. That's going to be really important as we put down the burdens, because we can't keep everybody happy by tiptoeing around and moving forward and really embracing our fire and knowing that as above, so below. As we believe it, so it becomes. We are starting to embrace looking at things differently and stopping doubting ourselves all the time. That's going to be really important this week. Standing before the altar of our existence, looking at our gifts as gifts instead of saying, well, I'm not exactly like this person, right? The 10 of cups is, and they all live happily ever after. And we're looking at everybody else and we're thinking, oh my gosh, they're so happy. When I see them, they're so happy. And when I do this, they're so happy. And, when I go to the store and see these people, they're so happy, but you don't see them all the time. So stop, because this week we can really assume everybody else is happier than us. Why? Because we know all our skeletons in the closet. We don't know anybody else's. So here, embrace your magic, embrace your tenacity, and go for it. You're going to be very passionate during this week, but you're also going to have people around you that feed that passion, that feed that fire. There's somebody here who's like, go for it, to do it, and will help you achieve your goals, even if they don't seem like it, even if they seem like a pretty docile person, or you're like, well, how is that helping me with my goals? If it's getting your fire back, your energy started, if it's jump starting you, this person can be the most docile, quiet person. But what they do is they reignite the flames within people. They reignite the passion. And I see that as so important for you. And with the Six of Swords, you're taking your knowledge and you're moving forward. Are you hesitant? Yeah, because it's the future. You don't know exactly what's happening. Neither does anybody. So here you're moving forward with a bit of hesitance, and that's okay. You see other people just charging forward full speed ahead with arrogance. Don't do that to yourself. So just be mindful about that. We can think, oh my gosh, that person's so confident. And some people are like just cannot believe that they will ever fail. And other people hide their insecurities behind bravado. So just be aware of that. Doors are opening for you. They are opening. And the Five of Cups is like, change your mind, change your life. Don't look at all the failures. Look at your successes. Look at the way that you're moving forward. Look at the doors that you are opening. Look at the things that you've already achieved and accomplished, and stop putting yourself down. Like seriously, don't do that to yourself. You're moving forward with the Knight of Wands energy. And the Knight of Wands is also somebody around you who is tenacious and passionate and fiery. You can get caught up in this fire because you could be meeting somebody who is just, yeah, like the fire is really there. Like the passion is there. Note that this can be somebody who has a really hard time staying in one place. You know, the ADHD in them is strong type of thing. So just be aware of that, or just like they have a wanderlust to them. So that could be something to note, because I do see that with somebody, and you're going to want to think like, oh, but they'll change. No, they will always have that. When it comes up in their lives, that is different, but they will always have that fire, that passion, that need to kind of push boundaries and go for things. So just being aware of that is going to be important as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, be patient. Be patient with what you are building. Be patient with your fire. Be patient with the way that you are moving things forward, because you are reaching a level of success that is going to be just astounding to you. You know, as you look back at things over time, you're like, wow, I can't believe that. You're breaking into freedom during this time. You're breaking down doors. You're embracing what it is that you want. You're looking at things with openness and honesty. There's a clarity to you that's moving you forward. And you're connecting with your fire, but you're also going to have, again, that person that helps stoke the flames within people, that says, my job is to make it so that you shine bright. And that's what they do. They're like the aligner of lights. And it's just so cool. That is so cool. Ooh, I'm excited for you meeting that person. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say, or because some of you have already met them. Like this is like, what I'm getting is very healer energy, okay? An aligner of lights, like that's what they are. They're like, no, I need to make it so that you shine bright. So just be aware of that. Be aware of that statement, because they'll say something like that, because some of you already know this person, okay? Your subconscious spirit message is the Falcon. And it says, use your keen perception and skills in making decisions. Do not delay. Yeah. You really have a fantastic mind. You can overthink things, Capricorn. And that's just a drawback to being Capricorn, to being ruled by Saturn. But you've got this. It's not a bad thing. You need to have steady heads. Like you really do. Holistic health. That's it. The subconscious chakra message. And that's the aligner of lights. A holistic healer, holistic health. Aligning with the body, that's going to be really important for you. Energy to be mindful of is the Two of Cups. Somebody, be mindful of an energy that it feels like it's healing old wounds, because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's so reminiscent of this person, of this hurt that I've been through, of this, of that. But it's really just playing them out with different actors. So just be aware of that. Your subconscious chakra message, not chakra message, tarot message is the Ten of Cups. You have the 10 of Wands. You're letting go of all these burdens. You're being told, hey, be mindful of judging everybody else as being happier than you. Subconsciously embrace your happiness. Embrace your joy. Embrace the things that make your heart sing, even if other people make fun of them, even if they're like, oh my gosh, that's so lame. It's like, nope, this brings me joy. This brings me happiness. As long as it comes from a place of love, compassion, and grace, and beauty, let yourself shine. All right. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Capricorn, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.